of them constantly changing the guitarist now.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And in Stadium Arcadium, they that double album, they showed their whole range. To me, Stadium Arcadium was probably John Frusciante's like last hurrah.
it was
like,
a great album.
That,
I love
that,
that
that
album.
double
His guitar
album
playing
was
was
insane.
I pissed off my mom that year that album came out because I kept playing it so much.
Yeah, I mean that's a good pick, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was
glad you like
funky,
it.
man. You can use that for the theme song to Vision XXX.
It will be on there. Every title sequence.
Yeah, right. You're welcome.
$1 million. Red Hot Chili Peppers about to get a check.
Right. I used to work for a car rental agency before, and I worked at the Pasadena in South Pasadena the North Pasadena branch, and my branch rented the SUV that took the Red Hot Chili Peppers to their Coachella performance that year.
Really?
Yeah, and they brought it back, and the side view mirror was busted. And I go, one of my guys goes to pick it up, and they're just like, we got the coverage. Like,
Right.
do what you got to do, man. We're sorry, we got a little out of hand, but I don't know what the fuck they did to it.
Life of a rock star.
I know.
They got too funky.
Yeah,
Got
and
too
I couldn't re-rent that stupid SUV for a week.
That must have been a crazy walkabout.
Oh, God damn it. Son of a bitch. All right. Moving on. The second song that I wanted to talk about, and David, you know this one, Hocus Pocus by Focus, is a 1971 song, and from the second album called Moving Waves by a Dutch rock group called Focus. It really needs no introduction when you hear it, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it on and let you guys see what you think. All right, guys, you ready? Here we go. So this, and I'm gonna leave this fucking thing playing because it's it's 6 minutes and 43 seconds long, and they fucking rock it. Like as you can hear right now, you know they're still keeping it.
Yeah.
And then intermittently, the guy comes in and yodels. I think there's a flute in here somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Dude, this song is great. I remember this song was on Guitar Hero.
And
I used to play this all the time.
Listen to the drums. I can never get enough of this song.
Oh, this song's great.
It always throws people off when I throw it in the party. They're like, "Oh, what is this?"
Yeah.
Like people think it's like what is it, Deep Purple at the beginning, or like some old school kind of
Highway.
something like that, or you know,
Highway
something,
Star or
maybe
something?
something in that album until
Yeah.
they hear the yodeling. This
Yeah.
is not Deep Purple. And you got the guitars kicking in right here. Look at this.
This song's epic as also.
Definitely a guy tuning a whole band in a van. He's trying to get to the gig.
It's just one
last
dude.
minute. Yeah.
Just going through red lights.
I see the singer like trying to write lyrics for it. stupid.
Oh, I forgot about this.
It's just one big joke. So he's just like, all right, I'm just gonna do this.
How high do you think he was?
Oh, dude, super. This guy must have been on LSD, shrooms, and had just smoked a bowl. This is amazing. This is Stoner's heaven.
All right. Well, everybody can look up "Hocus Pocus" by Focus. That is a treat every time I play that for people.
Even the name, just the name.
Oh, the name alone. Yeah, absolutely.
It just goes. It's so great.
And the third and final song that I picked for today is a song that I thought never really got the love that it got. Are you guys familiar with the super group Them Crooked Vultures?
No.
David, what you know about Them Crooked Vultures?
Oh,
Yo,
I love them. They're amazing.
they're one of the best groups. Not and I hate using the word super group, but just one of the best bands that's come out in the last 10 years.
Who's
Power
in it
Trio?
that makes it a supergroup?
Ooh,
What kind of music?
Well, it's David Grohl on drums.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
John Paul Jones
Oh,
on
shit.
bass of Led Zeppelin, and
Josh Home.
Oh, man, I gotta change my pants.
of Queens of the Stone Age on vocals. And
Shit.
it really does have that Queens of the Stone Age vibe, because I mean you can't help it.
Yeah.
The guy writing most of the music and singing
yeah.
it's Josh Homme, but just John Paul Jones knows what the fuck he's doing on the
Oh,
bass,
shit.
dude.
He's the legend.
And then you got Animal from the Muppets up there, fucking Dave Grohl
Oh, man.
banging on the skins. Anyway, they had a few singles that were out on the radio. For example, New Fang was the big one that was out on the radio when that album came out in 2009. November 16, 2009 is when it was released
Okay.
by RCA Records in the UK and DGC and Interscope Records here in the US. But my favorite song on the album is this song called Elephant. So I'll let you guys take a listen to it. Do this.
John Paul Jones does kill it on the bass. God
Dude,
damn.
motherfucker still got it.
Oh, hell
and I like that they still haven't sung anything yet.
I know.
We're like a minute and a half in. Here we go. And we're back into that Queens of the Stone
Yeah,
Age
there
type
you
of
go.
feel, you know?
Just the lyrics, though. But God damn, with drums and bass.
But maybe it's just me. I'm really partial to those kind of jams that just start like it kind of takes you for a ride a little bit.
Well, it goes one way, and then all of a sudden it just busts out a bitch and just goes the complete opposite way, and it's great.
Why do you think it didn't do well?
I don't know. New Fang was they were using more major chords, which sound more appealing to the ear, and maybe because this song is 6 minutes and 50 seconds long, it wasn't really radio friendly. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, that's
New
true.
Fang was like your average 3-4 minute song, and that's what would have been more palpable for radio listeners. But goddamn, if this song probably would have been played back in the 60s or 70s when it was
when
when people were still throwing vinyls on radio stations. But
I mean, they played Zeppelin Stairway on the radio, and they could have definitely played this.
In Los Angeles, rest in peace, The Sound.
Oh,
They used to
yeah.
have evenings on Sundays, I believe, where they would just play full-on vinyl records.
Yeah.
And if you had a good system in your home, you just had to tune to 103.1
Nice.
FM The Sound and just listen to an entire
100.3.
I'm sorry?
100.3.
100.3, which doesn't exist anymore.
Nope.
So it doesn't
It's a
even matter.
Christian
Fucking
station.
I think it was
really?
on 5 o'clock on Sundays. They
Yeah.
would play old school.
And they kind of took the torch from the KLOS, which was the dedicated classic rock
Yeah.
station. Now KLOS has incorporated classic rock with new modern rock, and then K-Rock and 98.7 here in Los Angeles have kind of just taken over that whole just niche alternative new sound.
Yeah.
Everybody shifted. K-Earth now plays like classic rock.
Yeah, they don't even do
And
Motown
they
anymore.
don't do oldies anymore. You got to go to AM to hear the oldies they used to play.
Oh, no shit.
I mean, they're mono anyway. I mean, you're not
Yeah,
gonna know the
that's true.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, this is one of my favorite songs on this album, and goddamn, if I really want them to make another one.
What's the name of that album?
Yeah, what is the name of
The
it?
name of the album is it's a self-titled
Them- yeah.
album, Them Crooked Vultures.
Them Crooked Vultures.
I recommend the entire album to everyone. If you like, you only have to like one of the three. You have to like Queens of the Stone Age. You have to like Foo Fighters or Nirvana. Or you have to like Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
If
I
you,
like
if you,
all
if
three,
you like
so this
if
is
you
great.
like one of those, you're
be
gonna have a
safe.
great time. You'll be safe. You'll be in a good place. Have a beer and or other type of narcotic with
Several
you,
if you have.
and
Shame.
just and get ready for a good fucking time. But goddamn, I really wanted to catch them when they were playing. That's why I really want them to write another album. Gives me an excuse to go check them out. I never got the chance to check them out when they were touring for it. I think I caught wind of it a little too late.
How long did they tour?
They did a whole year. I think they did a whole summer or something like that. I know they did like the big festivals, Coachella being one of them.
Oh, okay.
But man, that always gets me pumping, man. That's a song that you definitely want to throw in at the gym.
Oh, definitely, man. I'd put that shit on my playlist. I'm looking that shit up right now.
Word. All right. Well, I hope everybody learned something today.
Most definitely.
Well, Alan, thank you very much, Nuncio, should I say? Thank you very much for being on the show, man. It was fun. Hopefully you get to come back at some point. We can shoot the
Very
shit again.
soon.
Yeah, man.
Right
Me
on,
too.
man. You're welcome anytime.
Thanks a
Thank
lot,
you for
man.
having me.
Yeah, dude. Anytime. We're happy to have you. Thank you all very much for listening into the Foo Bar Show. Thank you for subscribing and telling a friend like a freaking champ. You can catch us at Foo Bar Show. That's FOOBarshow at gmail.com. And FOO Bar Show as our handle on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
I love you, Jim.
Well done, sir.
And thank you, everybody watching us on the Instagram feed right now.
What's up?
You can catch it at Foo Bar Show. I mean, I just fucking explained what it was. So check us out, drop us a line, and we'll foo it up like a couple of foos. I've been Josie,
I've been Jish.
and for David and Nuncio, don't be a dick.
Well,